Hello UFO lovers, Jesse here. I thought I'd make a video just for the die-hard followers I have out there. I know there's a few of you who are completely into this channel, and this one is specifically just for you. I wanted to share with you what's been going on this side of the screen in my life, and also where I want to take this channel. First off, I want to tell you a little bit about the purpose of this channel and why I started it. I love the UFO subject, as many of you know. I really do, and there are several reasons why. First and foremost, because I fell in love with the subject as a kid, watching shows like Unsolved Mysteries and listening to Art Bell on Coast to Coast. The thought of there being another alien civilization out there, living their lives, building small or large things, let alone visiting us in these incredible machines, it's just always fascinated me. I look up at the sky almost nightly in hopes of one day seeing something so incredible, something that absolutely confirms my beliefs. And well, I sorta have, but I'll talk about that a little later. Another reason I started the channel is because a person very close to me who has no reason to lie to me, and who most importantly is not a UFO person, told me the story about her UFO experience, as well as maybe a possible abduction. The story to me personally was very incredible. She has what she considers to be proof, and it really did make me more of a believer that there's definitely something out there, or at least something's going on. But you know what? Over the years, I have had my doubts. For instance, I think, am I a fool for believing in UFOs? Could this all be figments of imaginations created by the mind, or maybe some sort of psychosis? Or could this all just be secret government programs, and the reality is that we're truly an unvisited planet and species? But when we think about it, there's just way too many stories out there for this to be completely fake. And it only takes one story, photo, or video to be real for this topic to become literally the biggest and most important story out there. I mean, other than finding God. And I ask you, how many people do you know personally that have seen a disc or a triangle? Or maybe one of you have seen one yourselves. I myself know both kinds, and one of them was a nun. So there's definitely something going on, and I will always find that infinite curiosity to find out more, so in my eyes, this channel will always continue. But now let's talk about my hurdles. And this is where it gets a little bit personal. First off, something that I've struggled with since the beginning of this channel, and the reason why I lost my two teammates, is that it's insanely difficult for a fringe or controversial channel like mine to be discovered on this platform. By platform, I mean, yes, this website you're currently on. Like for instance, type UFO videos in the search and watch how this platform promotes mainstream media news channels first, and how my channel will probably never show up in your feed. I found the only way around this is to pumping money into this platform's advertising model so I can get my content in front of people's eyes, but that, at the moment, isn't something I'm willing to do at this present time. Another way of getting discovered is getting extremely lucky, which I'm really not. Or another way still is by creating ultra fake content and feeding it to the masses. I don't believe this is the way to go. I'd rather try to remain true to the subject, and while I may be fooled by a CGI clip from time to time, my intentions are not to promote the very thing that muddies these already very muddy UFO waters. My intention is to bring you guys things that I find interesting and see how they coincide with events of the past, video clips, and stories that we may want to archive for later times. Overall, my curiosity for the subject dominates me, and my intention here is to share that with you. Now, on another much more personal level, I've been struggling financially. The price of literally everything has gone up. I mean, for instance, I'm pumping around $120 worth of gas every week, and I'm having to find extra work to cover my expenses. And as you can probably imagine, that leaves little extra time to create as much content as I wish. But one thing I want to make very clear, this is not a call for help. All throughout my life, I've been able to figure something out. But again, yeah, it does affect my ability to build on this dream of mine, the We Love the UFOs project. But like I said, I always figure something out. So lastly, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about where I want this channel to go. Obviously, with a name like We Love the UFOs, this is a UFO channel. But on a much more personal level, all throughout my life, I've experienced many forms of the supernatural. I've seen ghosts, shadow people, I've seen things fly off the walls in closed rooms, I've felt people touch me in rooms where there's nobody present, I've traveled in time. It's a real trippy story which I'll share with you in an upcoming episode. But yeah, I mean, I've been awakened in the middle of the night by all sorts of things. I've witnessed witchcraft, and I mean crazy, crazy witchcraft. I've had psychics visit me out of nowhere. I've had what I could only tell you is the angelic visit me. And I also swear that I saw the devil in someone. And lastly, I've even encountered what I can only deem to be the demonic. I seem to be a magnet for these type of things. So way back before starting this channel, I thought to myself of doing an overall paranormal channel. But honestly, it kind of scares me. The things I've been through, I wouldn't want to regularly be investigating. Just trust me on that one. But you know what? I really do also want to touch on these subjects. So you'll be seeing UFO videos as well as paranormal videos on this channel from here on out. And I really hope you're willing to come along with me on this strange ride. So there's more to come, hopefully very soon. And as always, this is Jesse, and we still love the UFOs. Till next time.